Alright, guys. Danganronpa V3's Executions. It's time. The best of the entire series, at least from what I remember. Do they hold up? Let's see. I will say, like, Danganronpa 2s are actually, again, except for the one, better than I remembered. And it's like, we're just giving out, like, 9s and 10s, like it's free balloon day. It's like, oh man, I guess we'll see for this one. For me, growing up, Danganronpa 2 was a fan favorite. And then when I played V3, recency at that time, V3 was my favorite. I think at this current moment in time, how I'm feeling about V3 is that, like, I love the cast, I love the executions. A lot of problems, though, with the game. I don't know if I can say that one's, like, my favorite anymore. Executions are fire, cast is fire. I guess I just wish they were in a better story, just bottom line, you know? Well, we gotta start with Der Flowitzer. Okay. Let's go. Weeby News has been found guilty! No! Alright. Starting out with the classic. And then, okay, now coming from the... I don't remember if number 2 was from the air too, but yeah, just dragging her away. Bye, no, my wife, no! And plop. Just already, like, look at that giant thing. That is indeed a grand piano. Like, oh, the presentation. You can say a lot about Monokuma, Der Flowitzer, but yeah, Monokuma knows how to present. Oh, man. This is a show. Grab your popcorn. It's out. No, you gotta tune your piano or something. Look at them. Man, Monokuma's hips don't lie. Look at him go. This execution's fucking hype, dude. I mean, no, it's sad. It's sad as fuck. Oh, no. No, Kaede, no. That is the money shot. Or, no, that's the money shot. No, not chest hair. Oh, no. And yeah, they were all right there. They all had to watch that shit. Like, good shit, good shit. Okay. That's the best first execution of the entire series. Kaede's execution is the best first execution. Is it the best execution overall? Debatable. But definitely the best. Like, blows Leon's out of the water, I think. Blows Terra's way out of the water. You know, there's definitely a comparison. It helps, obviously, that she was the protag, like, the POV character. And also, of course, considering she did nothing wrong, or, like, she would have done nothing wrong, but she had a dumb blonde moment and didn't plan out her thing properly, so she got killed and for fucking bullshit. Oh god, I'm getting pissed off again, remembering. Oh no, but yeah, no, that's a good one. Perfect for a pianist, or as I like to say jokingly, pianist. For how good this is too, go on to any like YouTube video for Flea Waltz, which is like one of the simplest piano songs to play, like beginner's baby's first piano song. It's funny you're using that to kill the ultimate pianist and stuff like that, right, too? And then but yeah, go onto YouTube for any video of like Flea Waltz or Claire de Lune, and you'll just see in the comments, no, Kaede, why so sad? Once again, as I also mentioned before, how Danganronpa will just ruin things for you, like going forward, like you'll always forever associate it with it now, going forward. And for me, yeah, that's definitely, just those piano songs and just maybe in the piano in general too. One thing for this execution though, I have like kind of ruined it for myself, because there was an older video that I did where I put cartoon / Ed and Eddie sound effects over Kaede's execution, and while watching this, I kind of was thinking back on it too, and it kind of made me laugh a little bit too, you know what I mean? But yeah, no, just let's also watch that too, just as maybe a little therapy, whatever too. But context, everything. In fact, it's happened to Weeby News of all people. Yeah, no, this is definitely one of the best executions of the entire series. Starting off really fucking strong. I like it better than Gundam's and Chiaki's. I didn't find it as sad because, again, that's just a personal thing for me. But yeah, no, it's just start out real strong. I gotta give it a 9.5, I think. 9.5, just for me, it's less sad. It's more hype than sad, because Jesus Christ, that was good, man. The production value, the budget, God damn, you know? Like, for reals. Let me ruin this now for people who have not seen my old video or haven't seen this. Ed, and Eddie. Yes, let me ruin this for you folks. Also, look at this thumbnail that I... that thumbnail. Here's your therapy, or maybe I'm just gonna ruin this, so here we go.
My mom says not to pick my belly button.
I love Ed and Eddie.
Holy mackerel! Do not fall right.
This part right here.
Bye, dear.
Bye, dear. Bye, dear. Ah!
That's my horse.
That's my horse? Sound effects galore. Let's go. The fucking sound effects.
I am dead from the neck up.
I am dead from the neck up. Hey guys, I have 3 of these. Anyway. Oh yeah, good stuff. So I ruined the execution for all you guys. Fantastic. Congratulations. Yay! We did it. We did it. Woo! Awesome. Shuichi will remember this. I remember Telltale. You know what's next? Another one in the running for the best execution of the entire series. This one may be one of my favorites, if not my favorite. Or just, it's hard to choose. But yeah, no, this is definitely up there for sure for me. Hey guys, Kirumi Tojo. Yes. Kurumi's pretty good. Strand of Agony. If you ever thought climbing rope in gym class sucked, oh yeah, also, saw blades. Sorry, they'll send you to the Shadow Realm. Yeah, of course, right? This is for kids. Ugh. Jesus fucking Christ. Death by 1,000 cuts, basically. The scream of anguish. Jesus Christ. Every fucking thing in this is just constant pain. Like, just she keeps taking hit after hit after hit. And then, glimmer of hope? Nope! Sorry. Tried so hard, got so far. Look how many fucking cuts she got. Goddamn. So this was sadder for me when I first played through V3 as well, because, like, I think Kirumi was my favorite character at that point. She was my favorite character at that point, and I knew she was gonna die because she was too cool to live, basically, right? Yeah, no, this is one of the best executions just as is. Like, why is it so fucking, like, it's so much more brutal than it needs to be. Why they gotta do her so goddamn dirty like this, you know what I mean? Like, just, like, constant pain with everything, with all the fucking thorns, and you know how hard it is to climb goddamn rope? How many of y'all can even climb rope in gym class? She's really trying hard. Like, Jesus Christ, just determination, just everything. Like, she's the best. You know what I'm saying? Just like, what the fuck is this? All these fucking saw blades. Like, just Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ, it's fucking crazy. Ah! The ultimate thing right here is this, the one glimmer of hope that she gets after putting in all of that effort, all of her just everything to try and escape. And then nope, dash it all away. And she knows basically that she's doomed to fail and dies knowing that she failed. And that's just perfect. You know what I mean? Like, maybe not, like, I think if you want to be pedantic or whatever, maybe it doesn't really have much to do about, you know, quote unquote being a maid, or like, again, like Strand of Agony, like they have like the whole spider motif. Like, she basically only has the spider motif on her dress, symbolic of what? She's a man-eater, something. I don't know, whatever, blah, blah, blah. But yeah, no, just regardless of any symbolism or like irony or anything, as an execution just on its own, it's really good. Were it to happen to like any other character too, like again, like Kurumi's not any like many people's favorites. If it was happening to like one of your favorites for sure, like, oh, this would just be like, without any discussion, the best one of the entire series for sure. And for me, definitely one of my favorites. And with that said, I think I gotta give it a 10. I think I gotta give it a 10, man. It's just amazing. Good shit all around. That is not... That button did not work. And now we're back on chapter 3 again. Oh boy. I like this execution coming up. I think it's the weakest one of all ones in this game, but still pretty good. Definitely better than the other chapter 3 executions, especially number 2's. Go fuck yourself. All right. This guy, fucking Korkadork. Here we go. It's got a funky song. It's so Japanese. The cultural melting pot. Oh yeah, I almost forgot to show you guys the Ed and Eddie video that I did of almost forgot to show you guys the Ed and Eddie video I did of Kirumi's execution too. Maybe. We'll see. You guys can go watch those if you want. I did up to, yeah, this execution. I never did the next one. I'm not sad by his death. I'm sad about what he could have been or what they made him become. That's basically how I feel. Also, the music is like, It's like Taiko Drum Master out here. Oh no, not Monodam. So sad. Bleeding from his eyes. Being cooked alive is quite brutal. Huh, it's like that was supposed to be Terra-Terra's execution, and now, ooh, spooky ghost. Goddamn. Oh yeah, this part's pretty good. Yeah, you salty bro, let's go! Get him! He is unclean as fuck. Cleanse him, cleanse his soul. Clems, he saw idiot. Yeah, get him. Yo! As an anthropologist and all that, right? Someone who is more into Japanese culture or is a big weeb, etc., can, you know, obviously say more stuff. Like, we're not gonna go into, like, a full analysis, character analysis of, like, all the finer details of this shit, but, man, visuals are cool. I'm not sad, because it's you-know-who. If you-know-who, context and everything. But, I would definitely say he got his due comeuppance in the end. It's funny. It's good. It's very fitting for this idiot. It's very fitting for Mr. Korkadork. If I were to give it a rating, highest I could give is an 8.5. I don't think it's deserving an 8.5. Lowest I can give it a 7, so... yeah, I think 7.5. I remember what... oh no, the next one. Oh yeah, V3 Chapter 4. Oh no. Oh, V3 Chapter 4. Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. V3 Chapter 4. Yeehaw! Rootin', tootin', cowboy shooting. All right, Red Dead. Okay. Feet. Cool. All right, let's go. All right. Enough comedy. Now it's time to cry. Get these idiots out of here. It's high noon, bitch. It's high noon. Why cowboys? Good question. Oh well. I fucking hate bees, dude! Ugh. You like jazz, Gonta? God fucking damn it. Oh god, it's coming. I will never forget. I will never forget what's about to show up. I feel like you guys probably agree, right? Like, just this part coming up right here. Fucking burned into my brain, burned into my retinas. What the fuck? Yeah, right? Fucking xenomorphs. We alien out here? I mean, that's the thing. Xenomorphs from Alien, like... based on insects, like real life, you know, the animal kingdom. Bugs are scary, bro. Not the bees! Not the bees! Ah! Nicolas Cage. And fire too. Man. Gonta. Gonta didn't deserve any of this. Not at all. Not one bit. And that's why it's so good, right? V3 is just banger after banger, for real though, right? Obviously, one, Gonta did not deserve an execution nearly as brutal as what we got here. Two, it's like up to that point, I mean, Gonta is always like, I love bugs, and it's like, you know, with like a childlike innocence and shit, right? And then, you know, always presenting bugs like just like the quote-unquote, you know, good side of bugs, or like, you know, like just like the cute side of bugs and shit, right? You know, butterflies, ants in the pants, whatever. And then this execution here is kind of like a dark, solemn reminder of like, you know, just the dark side of like, you know, Gonta's talent, and like just, you know, well, you know, like the other side to like, you know, just liking bugs, or just, you know, what bugs are and shit, you know, like all you need to do was add a spider. And I mean, spiders aren't insects, right? But still, just all you had to do was add a spider, get some arachnophobia in here too, and like, you know, we'd be all set. But yeah, no, dude, just Jesus fucking Christ. Why? He did not deserve any of this, and it's just like brutal. And again, that giant goddamn xenomorph Jesus fucking whatchamacallit thing, horrible abomination thing here. We'll never forget this thing. Jesus fucking Christ. I think that's a 10 out of 10 for who it's happening to, how much they don't deserve it. Fucking chapter 4, dude. What happens in it, how memorable it is, all that. That's just a 10. V3 is just banger after banger. This one isn't sad for me. I mean, okay, it depends on how much you like the character. I do like the character here, but, you know, it just, yeah, no, I'll talk about it. Let's go. Chapter 5, nearly there. All right, Chapter 5, to Space Maki. Oh no, it's a burning gun. No, no. What smells like grape juice? Kaito Momota has been found guilty. This one is just a nice little reference, you know? Especially for some, like, if you've been into the games for, like, years at this point, aka me. This one's just a nice callback. Blast off second ignition. I think I remember when I first saw it, just like, oh man. Just, yeah, it definitely fills me with a bit of nostalgia. Even here it's filling me with some nostalgia too, you know what I mean? So. And then, psych! We're going to China! This was a wild chapter as well, too. See it going the other way, and you're still in space, though, too. And then he gets to die on his own terms, cause fuck you, Monokuma. Because they don't want to show us the logistics of how someone turns into a skeleton, right? Yeah, sure. Execution failed. Listen to this execution with little Einstein theme in the background. Is that a thing? God damn it. Sounds like something I would do. Oh yeah, and then all this. Kibo experiences baldness. Grrr, etc, etc. Oh yeah, and then everyone dies. Cool. Anyway, it's a fun reference to the very first execution with Jin Kirigiri, because yeah, the series was getting on in years at that point, and just like, again, definitely for me, who was a fan of like all the games at that point, and then yeah, like V3 would have come out at least like basically just. It would be 7 years since the first release, and then for me, at least, like, just basically, the series was really, part of my life, like, a lot of that point, so just, such a huge personal connection, just seeing that was just like, yo, that was just, maybe Chocolate was a good reference, man. maybe it was a little self-serving. I mean, some people don't like it when people like self-reference themselves like that or whatever, but just, yeah, that was good. That was just fun. Just a fun setup, you know, subverting expectations stuff, rather than just like they could have just repeated Jin Kirigiri's and that would have been whatever, but just I like the subverting like that. That was fun. And then Kaito gets to die on his like own terms basically, or maybe not his own terms, but you know, just he gets to deny Monokuma basically through not force of nature, you know what I'm saying, just yeah, through his sickness, and you know, just he gets to go out maybe peacefully. I mean, diseases fucking hurt, dude. Sicknesses are fucking terrible. Basis of the execution itself, I like it. Like, you know, reference is good, but like it's not 10 out of 10, or I don't think I can, like, highest I think I could even go was 8, but I think I'll give it a 7. Also because, yeah, Kaito didn't actually die from it and all that good stuff. I mean, that's not something that necessarily affects my overall scoring or rating or whatever, you know, the thing that doesn't really matter, you know, again, shit. I like it for the reference, basically, you know, etc. And also, that is a higher rating than what I gave Jin Kirigiri, because, hey, whatever. Kaito's better than Jin Kirigiri. I don't think many people contest that. Those neutral sprites. That is also another funny that you mentioned that as well, Chicken. Is also something to note for Danganronpa. I forgot if they did this for V3, but I do know from 1 to 2, after executions occur, when they cut back to the trials, for Danganronpa 1, different characters will have like different expressions that correspond to like how they feel about like the person getting executed, you know what I mean? So for example, say after Mondo's death, when you cut back to the trial, certain characters will have like their shocked expressions or their sad expressions, which, you know, definitely adds another extra like layer of immersion to, you know, like the game, and just, you know, that's definitely like a good thing. But then like for Danganronpa 2, for after the executions in Danganronpa 2, when they come back to the trial room, everyone just has their blank default expression, which is definitely just like, it's not something that breaks the game or ruins the experience necessarily, but it is something that like, it definitely just adds another extra layer of, you know, just helpful, like, you know, emotional weight and just, again, immersion, all those words, blah, 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 whatever buzzword you want to use, etc. to it. So, yeah, just definitely something that they should keep in the series and everything going forward if they ever make another game or whatever. And I don't remember they did that for V3 because it's been a long time. But, yeah, no, just, that's a distinct thing that I know for sure. Just, that's something they should keep. And I'm like, why did they ever get rid of that? Bottom line. But, yeah, Kaito, 7. I'll give that one a 7. Last one. Here we go. Punishment for everybody. Here we go. Basically the grand finale as well for Dangan. And I guess you have to consider the ending too, but I don't know, whatever. All I see is Kibo being awesome, being all like doing some Mega Man like Gunvolt shit. So, you know. I love awesome robots, yo. And it's like finally Kibo gets his time to Kimi ga shine and stuff, you know, after just getting shitted on the entire game. Kibo's ultimate revenge after getting bullied by all these robophobes just blows everyone up. That's pretty good stuff, you know what I mean? And then this bitch. Oh no, well, you know. Man, Tsumugi certainly is a character, huh? Tsumugi. Well, first off, here we go. And boom. We get to see it. Goes out like you know who. Man, Tsumugi certainly could have been a character. If only they let her be her own character. But anyway, deserved, etc. Cool. Good. 3D Kibo, exactly. Just Kibo being awesome. This is where all the budget for V3 went. And then he sees like, yeah, they're probably still good, etc. And then he blows himself up. His time in the spotlight, short but sweet. All right, good stuff, Kibo. Go, Kibo, go! Kibo deserves better, is basically what we're saying. And all right, cool. Before we keep going, here's the main thing for Tsumugi for me before we, like, you know, give our final thoughts and closing thoughts and everything. For me, Tsumugi, like, I wish she could just be her own character. Like, I enjoyed, like, even though she did nothing throughout the entire game until that last bit, like, I feel like for some people, especially my one friend who was, like, the biggest Tsumugi fan, representing nerd culture, all that stuff, cosplayer culture, etc., That's all cool. That's all awesome, you know? And then they have to go make her the fucking mastermind and basically just throw all of her character at that point, the Tsumugi that we got to know, just down the drain and just make her just a fucking bait and switch. Ooh, look at me. I'm actually evil. You know? Especially my one friend who was like the biggest Tsumugi fan that I know. He can never forgive what happened. Like, he still loves Tsumugi and everything, but just that's just a definite blight on just, you know, the character and like love for the character a little bit too, for sure. I guess the main idea I'm trying to bring up here is specific actions or deeds or reveals will completely change how you feel or think about a character, you know what I mean? Like, you can still like them, but just you're never gonna forget about this one thing that they did, kind of thing. So I've always just sort of been neutral about Tsumugi, so I'm like whatever, but I can definitely tell for some like hardcore Tsumugi fans are like, no, you know, etc. So just because writing, just because we needed another antagonist, or rather another Junko, blah 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 blah. Kibo once again, let's go. Let me just watch this again. I kind of want to watch Junko getting crushed again. Anyway, Kibo being awesome, Tsumugi dying, Junko dying again by proxy, basically. It's like I can't talk about it. It feels okay for me. It feels like I can't talk about this one without, you know, having to talk about / like, you know, bring up the context of the ending. I don't really want to talk about V3's ending. Again, that's just, we'll be here for a while probably because, you know, it's so divisive for multiple reasons, blah, blah, blah. But just, I think bottom line, how do I feel about this? I guess maybe just trying to judge the execution by itself. Kibo's awesome. Kibo is being awesome. Tsumugi / Junko die. And the characters that you want to make it out, make it out. You know, like the surviving characters at this point get to make it out. It's good. I like it. I do feel like I can't really talk about it. I don't want to talk about it, and I won't, but it does feel like I have to talk about shit with the ending to really, really go into what I want, like, you know, stuff to say, but I won't. So just judging this as is. For like final execution type stuff, I think Danganronpa 1 is still the best for, you know, final executions. The ultimate execution, obviously, blah, blah, blah. 2's was weird. Then this one, I like it. I think it's good, but don't really feel too strongly about it, I guess. Again, maybe that's just V3's ending again and stuff like that, blah, blah, whatever. So if I were to give it a rating, I think the most I can give it is an 8. Although I'm feeling more of a 7, I think. Yeah, I think I'm feeling more of a 7. 7, 8, I guess I'll meet it in the middle. 7.5 is, I think, what we're gonna give it, because, yeah, just, hey, at the end of the day, it's a decent way to end off the game for sure. Kibo being awesome, you know, the mastermind getting comeuppance, bottom line, and the characters you want to make it out, making it out alive. So yeah. Also, yeah, just literally going out with a bang. Just legit like that, all that. So, hey, just on that basis, I think 7.5 is quite fair. We watched all the executions for Danganronpa's. Yippee, we did it. Let's get the obvious ones out of the way. So after school lesson, one of the best for sure. Like these probably won't be in order, whatsoever at all, really, but that one's definitely one of the best. Blast Off is like middle of the road, I think. Yeah, exactly. Blast Off Second Ignition, also middle of the road, but like I do like it. This one's up there for sure. This one's A for sure. I think this one goes in B for me. Yeah, this one goes in B for me. Yep. V3. V3. Boom, boom, boom. Yep. Ultimate Punishment has to go up top. Yep. This one was weird. Mikan, ew. Yeah, I don't remember what I gave this one, but from what I'm feeling right now, that one just goes in the middle. Whoa, oh, Pecco. Alright, oh, that's right, hang on a second, I almost forgot about, okay, well, as a bonus as well before we end off here, there is one more I gotta watch. Nearly forgot about you. Yeah, this one goes here. I put Gundam in S, didn't I? I did, yeah. We can't have everything in S, but there's just good ones, man, Jesus Christ. Yeah, I'll put this one down here. Masterminds. I don't think it's good enough to be an A. But yeah. Cultural Melting Pot. I'll put that one in A. What the fuck was this one again? Oh yeah, Celeste. Yeah. I'll put this one in A as well. That's basically how I feel about like most of them. Again, V3 is really strong. 2 had some strong ones as well, but also had you know what. 1 is like solid start and everything like that. Just what we're basically learning here is this, that Danganronpa presentation, just the executions are one of the most salient parts of the game. They know how to deliver for basically like the majority of them. There's like basically one exception here that's just like a stinker, but a lot of them are just hit the mark really well for sure. With that said, there is one more we gotta watch that I nearly forgot about. And I have not watched this one in a long time, though I'm pretty sure we all know how it is and how it's gonna feel and blah, blah, blah. So, if you guys are ready, oh no. I wonder if the fact that it's like all animated too you know, like in anime format and everything will affect my thoughts on whatever, you know, blah blah whatever. Let's just go. Let's just go. I didn't see that. I didn't see that. I'm gonna replay it again. I'm gonna regret my decisions. I'll say this. I don't like Danganronpa 3 Chiaki. And again, Danganronpa 3's whole thing with Chiaki. But this right here is to the face, yeah. Wow. Chiaki can survive one of these, but Ranmaru can't survive one to the head. Ranmaru... Did I say Ranmaru? Quag! Thank you for the Canadian too, Lemon. Thank you very much. Shouts to Quagma. I said Quagma. I'm just mispronouncing everything. But it's like, wow, Chiaki can take one of those to the head, and Rantaru can't. Rantaru, you're a bitch. Or something. Not to the Shadow Realm. God, Junko's so cool. Yas Queen Slay. Yeah, go get him, girl. Fuck Junko. It's just a matte painting. Ew, not Monica. Mukuro Ikusaba on steroids. Where is it? Yep, right here. That's a 10 out of 10. That's an 11 out of 10. How many needles is that? 1, 2, 3, 4 gajillion? Okay, that's that's like 37 fucking needles out of 10. This could have been Mikan's execution as well. Like, right? This could have been Mikan's execution involving, like, needles puncturing her body and blah, blah, blah. But yeah, no. Yeah, no. That is top of the fucking list. Fuck Junko. Hashtag fuck Junko, right? Yeah, exactly. With that said, best executions of the series, let's just summarize. Best executions. V3 has some of the best. 2 also had a lot of really good ones, but it had, like, the one big stinker, so it's just, like, that's why it's, like, yeah, like, I remembered DR2 just being like not that good, but just like no, it's just the one. There are really good ones in that one, and then 1 is like it's solid. Not all of them like really stand out except for like, you know, basically like the last ones, because, you know, on the basis of that and everything. But just otherwise, yeah, no, just again, Danganronpa knows what's up. They know what they're doing. But yeah, guys, we're done here. Thanks for coming out, guys. Hope you guys have a fantastic time. Kind of fun, little nice nostalgia and yeah, returning to my like Dangan roots and stuff. It's good to remember why I love this series. Thanks, guys. I'll catch you guys later. KGOKev signing out. Bye-bye.